epic sub. Thank you, King Red. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Whoa. New game. Slot 1. Okay. Go. Choose my challenge. Survival. Tutorial. Let's go with normal.
I've always had simple needs. A roof. A family. A peaceful life. But, like the Skalds sing, you can't always get what you want. And what the gods gave me was fire and steel.
Kill the bastard!
They screamed. Luckily, we were warned in time. I can't forget the tears of my beloved Blooduwed when they burned down our house. Our memories. I yelled, "Drop these bags and row if you want to live." We barely escaped on a stolen boat, with no map and no destination. They didn't bother to follow us. No turning back. We were exiled. This is how our miserable journey began. We drifted for days. Depressed, hungry, lost. We thought we had reached the end of the world. When the gods sent us the most terrible storm, our fate was decided. Death, oblivion. Then, we saw it, coming out of nowhere. Salvation? Or Loki's dirty tricks? The gods are playing with us. But I just know that we must survive.
Wow. Jeez, man. Okay. This is super depressing. It's kind of funny because we see the whole intro and then it's like, dead in Vinland. It's like, oh, okay, cool. So we're here to die. Okay. Great. So the whole game is like one giant bad ending. Okay. Alrighty. Awesome. Whew. Bloodwed, Kari, Mora, where are you? Oh, you didn't find any of them? Oh. We're here, honey. We're fine. Oh, okay. Well, that's better. Odin be praised. Yeah, looks like it. The Allfather hasn't completely abandoned us, it seems. I wouldn't have bet on it, considering the last turn of events. Carrie, are you alright, my child? Yeah, Mom, I'm great. Our home burned, Njord's best storm is on our asses, and Dad's perfect landing on the sharp rocks of an unknown island. A perfect day. Oh, we got a contemptible teen. Awesome. Just what we needed. Joke with Moira. In our misery, we can be thankful that we didn't get Njord's rod up our asses. Believe me, honey. Urgh, gross. I'm gonna throw up. Oh my god. This is terrible. Wait, what just happened? Yeah, well that's cute and all, but what do we do now? Do you have any idea where we are, Eric? No, we drifted far to the west over many days to the end of the world as we know it. Never heard of an island that far off to the west. I don't think any Norsemen ever went here. We should explore the vicinity and see if we can find someone that can help us. I hope that someone doesn't turn out to be a frost giant, or worse. We'll see. The family, still disoriented by the shipwreck, started to look around. They decided to walk away from the sad remains of their ship and to explore the woods. Oh, I gotta move, don't I? Let's pop over here for now. The forest was as silent as themselves. The atmosphere was getting tense when... Look! Over there! A track! Carrie rushed to take the path. The others followed her. They continued like this for almost an hour when they finally found the end of the path outside the forest. A wooden shack just here. Doesn't seem to be inhabited, though. Look for survivors. You look around for a while when you find 3 piles of dusty bones. One of them has a big hole in his skull. Here they are. Tuh! Okay. Who do you think they were? Who cares? They're dead now. Okay. Maybe they shipwrecked on the island like us long ago. How'd they die? They did not die in their bed, and they died at the same time, more or less. This one's got his skull smashed in by a blunt weapon. There must have been a struggle here. What do we do now? Now we try our best to survive. There's no hope of turning back to our home. Only fire and steel await us there. So we must start a new life here. And maybe land new possibilities for us as long as we stick together. I'm thankful and afraid to be able to endure this hardship with my husband, my dear sister, and my daughter. Okay. Without my family, I wouldn't have the will to fight and live. We're here for you, sister. Always. But I still hope this cursed island is inhabited. Time will be very long if it's just the 4 of us. And we'll need husbands if we want to repopulate the island. Right, Carrie? Oh, no way, ever. You can stay in bed with your dirty dreams. I'm going to explore this island and make it mine. Listen, everyone, now is not the time for jokes. We still have plenty to do if we want to survive. We still have enough potable water for a few days if we ration ourselves, but we can't rely on that. I found 2 big barrels that we can use as containers for our water. Okay. Don't forget, don't drink water coming from the rivers before boiling it. You'd be sick to death. So that means we need to build a fire quickly. I only have 1 fire mushroom left. Here, take it. Okay. Good, we need to build a lot of things if we want to settle here. I'll set up a workshop with a few tools where we can work quietly. We need resources, wood, stone, ropes. We can scavenge wood from our ship for now. We still have a bit of food left in it too. We should go fetch it. Won't last long. We mustn't rely on that too much. I looked around and found some things we could use. Check it out. Good job, Carrie. We should explore the surroundings some more. We may find food, resources, and whatnot. Is this game a conversation simulator? No, it's not, actually. It's supposed to be a whole bunch about base management and stuff. I think we're just getting there. And beasts and traps, I agree that we should explore, but be careful. We don't know what to expect. Let's start working on this camp. We have plenty to do. Here we go. Okay. Dead in Vinland is a turn-based game, so you can always take your time to think. Each day is divided into 3 phases, morning and afternoon, during which your character can perform various tasks on the camp, and night when they discuss, eat, drink, and rest a little before the next day. Your most critical resources are your fire and your water. Always keep an eye on their level. Click on this button to access the water and fire management. Right now the fire is completely off. You can light the fire using 5 wood and 1 tinder. Once lit, you only need to feed it some wood when its intensity decreases. Be careful though, without fire the family won't hold out for long, and tinder is pretty scarce. Okay. They also can't survive drinking non-potable water, so it needs to be purified into potable water by boiling it. Notice the decrease in fire intensity. Okay. camp condition. This will be covered in a later tutorial and is unavailable in the meantime. Okay. Now's the time to assign some tasks to your characters. There's still some supplies left in your shipwreck. All the characters can be accessed from the sidebar. You just need to be dragged and dropped into an activity slot. We now drag Moira and drop her on the search slot. Is that you? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Great. We'll see later how to execute all the assigned tasks once everyone has something to do. Someone should take care of fetching some more water. Drag Bloodwed and drop her onto the fetch water slot. Is that water supplies? Yeah, fetch water. Okay. You definitely need to upgrade your camp to be able to decently live there. The workshop enables the crafting activity and contains many ways to improve your camp. You can build new activity stations and also upgrade existing ones. Assign Eric to the craft slot. Choose a crafting plan. Some stations have additional options available. Access them by clicking on the station. Remember to look for these, especially when a new station has just been built. Choose a crafting plan. Wow. Wood is a pretty basic resource, useful to keep the fire blazing and craft some things. It's probably a good idea to build a lumber camp as soon as possible. Whoa. Holy shit. The workshop is currently damaged, which is indicated by the color within the hammer icon on the station HUD. The yellow? Right. Click here to have a global view of the camp condition to be able to repair the station. Every station deteriorates a bit every night and every time they're being used by some characters. Lower condition means lower efficiency, so be sure to repair them frequently and keep them at maximum output. That's it. Okay. Can I turn the music down a bit? Sure. Maybe. How's that? Last but not least is exploration. Remember, the family just arrived on an unknown island. Who knows what they'll find? Resources, dangers, maybe even people. Assign Kari to the explorer slot. Man, she even looks like a sullen teen. Finally, all the characters have something to do. You just need to let time flow and observe the outcome of each activity. Cool. Man, we got all sorts of stuff. We can fish? Okay. Wow. Okay. Looks like Kari just finished exploring a new area. Let's have a look at what's there using the map. Click on the newly discovered area marked with a red exclamation point to open it. Every area contains exactly one thing you can interact with. Find it and click on it to display all the available actions. Most of these can only be used a fixed amount of time, and the red ones indicate that you won't be able to do any other action afterward. Please note that performing these actions won't affect the time of the day, so you can do as many as you wish can. You can also choose to keep some for later. Check surroundings. Something bugs you. The chest seems to have been abandoned not all that long ago, in plain sight. Search for anything unusual. You fear an ambush. You carefully search the surroundings, but find no one alive. What you do find, though, are 2 dead Norsemen and a dead furry creature you never saw before. From the looks of the scene, you believe that the one with trousers down was relieving himself when he was attacked by the big unknown creature. His friend killed the beast, but not before suffering a fatal wound to the abdomen. They must have died 2 days ago at most. That means they won't mind if you take their belongings, will they? Rude. Okay. Wow. While you're away from the chest, someone smashed it open and looted everything valuable? So there are other people here? Oh, debated! Some items are usable, which means they can be used instantly on any character. Those are very helpful keeping them up and running, so you should definitely remember to use them. You can access the use item pop-up via the sidebar or by clicking directly on a character. Try using an item on a character who needs it the most, or because you have a personal preference. It's up to you after all. -10 depression. In order to manage properly the family's well-being and efficiency, your most valuable asset is the character sheet. We can find all pieces of information you need about each character. You can access the character sheet via the sidebar or by clicking directly on the character. Oh my god. The health of a character is composed of 5 distinct parts. If any of these goes all the way to 100%, the character dies. Okay? If one of the 4 family members dies, the game is over. Oh. Each character has different strengths expressed by their skills. Skills will increase over time when being used. Skills are grouped into 4 categories, each of which being negatively affected by different elements of the health of the character. Dude, this game is deep. Oh my lord. Every task in the camp is associated to a skill, and a character with a higher skill will yield better results. You should now be able to plan the next phase on your own, leaving the characters at their current task or swapped around depending on their skills and needs. Use items, repair stations, etc. Once everything seems fine, just click the next button to end the phase. You're 70% done with this, right? So we'll let that stay. You are still scavenging, so that's fine. I have no idea what this area is. And you're still exploring. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, that just means it has 70... No, I think he's still... Yeah, no, that was the lumber camp. Yeah, we're good. The island is covered in a beautiful forest, so finding trees is not a problem, but cutting trees and bringing them back to camp enables wood cutting activity for one character. Great. Ah, cool. The sun is fading. Time for the family to make the final arrangements before the night, during which they will chat, drink some water, eat a bit, and sleep. There's nothing set in stone, but a good rule of thumb is to have some food, approximately 1 potable water per person, and to be sure that the fire intensity is high enough so that it won't die down during their sleep. Oh, we can get more people in our camp. Interesting. Okay. Lie in wait. Inspect. You see a bush full of pink fruit. They seem ripe for the picking. You spot several pieces of fruit already plucked by animals. Lie in wait. Birds seem interested in the fruit. Maybe you can use them to your advantage and catch them for dinner, or you could try to hunt for small game. Hunt for birds. You hide in the bushes waiting for a bird to come and peck the fruit. A beautiful bird lands on the bush. You take aim and ground. It falls dead on the ground, still a fruit in its beak. That's... oh, well. Okay. We got the fruit from its beak. Wow, that's morbid. Can we do it again? Gather fruit. You pluck the best looking fruit from the surface of the bush, but you see other ripe ones further in, untouched by animals. Put your hand further in. You put your hand further in the bush to take the best looking fruit. You grab a handful. When you feel something bite your hand, you quickly take it out. Your hand feels a bit numb now. A few minutes later, you start feeling dizzy. Bloody snake. Where does it say that I'm poisoned? Ah. %90 chance to turn into poisoned 2 when duration is over. No? Oy. -10 sickness. Okay, let's do this. Okay, that's enough for today. Come everyone, it's time to grab a bite and try to sleep a little. You can start without me. I want to consolidate this shelter some more. You shouldn't overdo it, Eric. The shadows are already dancing with us. No, really, I can. I must do it. It's my fault if you're... Not again, Eric. We discussed that topic. You don't have to take the blame alone for what is happening to us. Oh, wow. Okay. But you heard, like me, honey, the men that burned our house down were after me. They screamed, kill the bastard. I'm the bastard. It's my burden to bear. Alone. Oh, man. Jeez. Why did they call you that? That's a story I'd like to hear if we weren't close to dying from starvation, of course. We should make traps. The forest must be full of tiny meat on legs. And full of big dangers. I prefer you stay here with me. There's plenty to do at the camp. In your dreams, Mom. Yeah. Well, so much for sitting around the fire and chatting. Okay, we have some axes, we have some bags. We're good to cut trees in the forest from now on. I'll let you take care of that. I don't have the muscle for it. You can help too, Moria. You must strengthen your body. You're too weak. I'm the sis who got the mind. You got the muscle. Jesus, man! And I got both. Ah, you sure do, child. Cutting trees is tiresome, but hauling them back to camp even more so. Anyone can help, but don't overdo it if you're too tired. You just end up hurting yourself. I just want to remind everyone that wood is our main resource for crafting and for keeping our fire. So we shouldn't overlook keeping a steady supply of wood. Whoa. Every night, the characters will most likely be dehydrated. The more potable water you give them, the more likely they will rehydrate. Staying dehydrated means penalties, and the dehydration will worsen after the next day. If they reach dehydrated 4 and they're still not rehydrated that night, they will die. They all seem to split whatever edible stuff they have. Different foods have different effects. Most of the food is perishable, so a good part of it will rot before the end of the night. They might be better off getting the most value out of it right now. Okay. 20 to 50% of that will turn rotten. 20 to 50% of that will turn rotten. 10 to 40 will turn rotten. So let's do the 20 to 50 first. Oh, it adds sickness. 2% diarrhea. Oh, fun. It's always fun. Okay. I just gave them all raw meat. Yeah, I guess we have to cook it first. I don't know. It's pretty nasty. Anyway. We'll try cooking it today, I guess. Oh, there's the poison. Yay, poison! Ow. Okay. Yeah, get more water. What are you doing? Rest area. Okay. Enables napping for one character. Tavern enables drinking activity. Cooking pot. We need 2 wood and we need 5 stone. Okay. We can build a harvesting camp. Enables fresh fruit harvesting activity for one character. Enables making a fruit juice. I think I'm going to save this right now, and I'm going to put him on wood cutting. How do I move him? There we go. You're still scavenging? Okay. How do I know how much of this is left? Oh, 8 uses left. Damn. Okay, we'll keep doing that, I guess. Let's get bro on lumber. Okay. Oh, cool. Just getting wood from there, too. Okay, good. Oh, we should put her on scavenging. The other sister, because she's better at it. Okay. Yeah, we need stone, too. I don't know where to get stone. Oh. Cool. What raw meat are we getting from that shipwreck? People. Soylent Green is people. Yeah. Cool. Oh, got a new location to check out. Carrie returns home running as if she saw a ghost in the forest.
Mom! Dad! Everyone! Someone! There's someone!
That's what she sounds like, by the way. A small group of armed men enters the camp.